Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for joining me here in the garage. This is my 2024 Tesla Model Y long range. I've had this for about 3 months now, and I don't have a phone mount for my cell phone in the car. And that's one of the most important accessories you can get for your car when you get it. Having your phone accessible, being able to charge it, having it where you want it to. So today we're looking at 6 different phone mounts, phone holders from evbase for the Tesla Model Y. Here are all of our phone mounts. I have them numbered 1 through 6. Really starting at the 1's kind of the smallest, and then 6 is going to be the largest one that we have. So I want to go through each of these, open them up, see the features, install them on the car, and see exactly which one's going to fit my needs the best. All right, this is number 1. Number 1 is a MagSafe charger that goes behind the steering wheel. This is the only one that goes behind the steering wheel. We've got some MagSafe rings, so if your phone doesn't have the MagSafe rings, I like that it comes with that. It has an extra adhesive strip, so if we need to take it off or remove it at any time, we can re-adhere it. Okay, so for this one, it's going right behind the steering wheel, right here on this sloped area right here. Now for my phone, I'm using an iPhone 14. This is the Pro Max. I actually have a kind of a MagSafe ring on the back of my case. This case isn't a MagSafe case. I can't charge through my case, so if I wanted a MagSafe charge, I would have to take the phone out of the case. And so I will do that for this purposes here, but generally I'm not taking the phone out of the case. But I like the fact that this can have the phone right here, and you can view it through the steering wheel so it's not in the way of the screen. This one's really easy to install because we just have one strip of 3M adhesive here that we're going to take off. And then we just find the right spot here, right here on the back. Hold it on there for about 20 seconds, and that's going to activate the adhesive. All right, we got that on there. Now we can run our cable. All right, I have the cable run. I ran it through here, down. You can just see it right there is all, and then I have it tucked under right here. And then it's going all the way under there. The cable is long enough it can plug all the way into the back. So you see I have it plugged into the back USB-C outlet. That way I don't have to take up one of my USB-Cs up front. And I don't have like a cable coming over the edge. So I like that that's long enough to go to the back. I like the MagSafe charging on this, and it has a clear view of the phone through the steering wheel. The magnet is very strong on this too. To get this off is it does take some effort, so I don't feel like the phone is going to move at all. It's going to stay there in place pretty well where we're driving, so I like the stability of that. Take a look at number 2 here. Number 2 is the anti-shake phone mount. Now this is not specific for any phone. This is kind of a universal mount, and it's not MagSafe. It's kind of a lock-on or clamp-on style where you put your phone in. It mounts on the sides here. There's some rubber pads here that kind of hold the phone. And this mounts on the dashboard. Hook this part up under the dash, and then this clips down into the dash like that. So we're going to look at it right there. All right, so that's installed right there. I like that we can move this really anywhere. We just pull it out, and you can see how this groove right here is where this piece goes in right there. So we can really move it anywhere along the dash. So this could even be for like on the passenger side. It's held in there really nice. Like even if I'm shaking this thing, hard accelerations, it's not coming out. And then when I take it out, it kind of just folds away, kind of nice and neat. If I have my case on, is it going to? Because I'd probably use it with my case on. Okay, it fits fine. Yeah, it actually fits better when you have a case on there. It's not going to wiggle or rattle around in there. That's kind of why it's called the anti-rattle. But it's got these nice rubber pads on the side of this that's keeping it intact. And then we have, because this is on this ball mount, it can be adjusted. We could move it towards us a little bit. I like that this one's kind of out of the way. It's away from the screen. It's out of my field of view, but yet I can still get access to the phone. I can still see if I'm using directions or I'm checking out my messages. That's a good option. And when we're not using it, you can see how it just looks pretty slim, really non-intrusive, looks pretty good sitting right there. Now number 3 is similar in that it clamps the phone and it mounts to the dash with this type of clip-in dashboard clip. It's electronically clamping, and it has a solar panel on the back of it that keeps the battery charged for it to open and close. There's also a USB-C port underneath that you can charge it up. Now this does not charge the phone. The battery inside of the mount is only for clamping mechanism on the phone mount. Put the phone in. The magnet on the back of the phone activates the clamps, and so it just kind of automatically just locks in like that. But when we're ready to release this, we just push the button on the side. It opens up. It stays open, and then when we put it back in, it just clamps. I like that. I like that automatic clamping feature. That's really cool. This feels very sturdy. I'm trying to pull it forward like I'm doing a hard acceleration, and it looks like it's staying really really good. So I like the adjustability and the fact that I can move this anywhere along the whole dash line. I like that feature of these last two phones. All right, let's see how this works with, okay, I'm trying it with my case now. Works good. It still fits in there. It still fits below these grooves right here, and it's still holding it pretty well. So I like that I can use my case. I can take it out of the case. Here's a view from the driver's seat. You can see you can have it here on the dash, anywhere along the dash line you can adjust it to. I like the electronic clamping and the solar charging of this phone holder. Now, number 4 mounts on the corner of the screen. It has an adjustable arm and it has a MagSafe charger on it. It comes with the charging cable. It comes with a few MagSafe rings if your phone doesn't have the MagSafe rings. Some prep pad. Okay, so it's just putting pressure against the back of the screen. That rubber pad is pushing against the screen. And then our arm is going to screw on right like this. And I've liked this style where I have the phone over here, but in some cases, you know, like in the Model Y, it displays the speed here. And sometimes if your phone's right there, sometimes it can block your speedometer. I like that this has, we adjust the arm here, and we can adjust this into different positions. You know, right here next to the screen, a little bit further away. So I haven't seen a phone mount like this that has the adjustability around this top corner of the screen. So the MagSafe charger here. Okay, that's pretty much installed. Now you can optionally install the MagSafe charger. So on the back of this, there's the USB-C outlet here. Plugged into the center console. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's like a green pulsing ring around the end of that, which is pretty cool. All right, let's try the phone out here. We're going to do with the case first. So I already have one of these rings on my phone, so that way I'll be able to... That's got a really strong magnet right there. That's really strong. Now, it's not charging because this doesn't charge. My phone doesn't charge through the case. So if I take my phone out... Okay, we're charging the MagSafe charging. I like that feature. The cool thing with this one is you can have it, you know, portrait or landscape. I can adjust the arm if I want to come up a little higher. So I really like the adjustability of this one. My view, part of it's being covered by the steering wheel, but at least have access to it, even with it right there. So I really like this. I like the MagSafe. This has a really strong magnet on there. That seems really sturdy, and then this mount that's clamped on here feels very solid too. I like that this can be taken off, and I don't have to reuse an adhesive pad. So I really like that feature of this one. So this is a really nice phone mount. I really like this one. Number 5 and 6 are both kind of a hybrid where it has a phone holder and a storage bin area. All right, before I put number 4 in the car, I want to just show you how it fits all together. So you have this case that kind of goes around the screen. We've got the sunglass holder that actually is removable and it can be placed in different spots. This is a nice silicone material, so it's not going to scratch your sunglasses, so I like that. And then the phone mount mounts on this corner of the screen mount, and it's adjustable, so the phone holder can adjust all the way up to here, all the way down, in, out. There's a lot of adjustability there. And this just clips on like it's a really tight fit. A very nice fit around the edge of the screen. I want to see how my regular pair of sunglasses fits there. Yeah, it fit pretty good. The phone holder can swivel up, down, left, right. It's got all kinds of adjustability there. All right, I'm going to try this with the case on it because that's usually how I have my phone. Looks like it fits it pretty good. And we just have to tighten up our swivel here. Kind of a silicone material, and so it's just kind of gripping this. Under a hard acceleration, I could probably see the phone coming out. Let me see if I take the phone out of the case. Yeah, I think it does fit a little bit. It's still a little bit of wobble to it. You can also adjust down. It can adjust higher. Then we just lock in where we want it right there. So I like the adjustability of this. I probably like everything about this. I wish this was a little sturdier clamp on here. I can see my phone popping out of this. It doesn't feel as sturdy as some of the other ones. Obviously, there's no charging in this one, but it's easy to just have your cord plugged into the center console, bring it up right through here, charge just like that. So the phone holder, though, is probably not the best that we've tested yet. If this was just a MagSafe ring that I could just magnet it right on there, and I wouldn't have to worry about it moving. I wouldn't have to worry about, pushing it, getting it clamped into this. It's just a little more work to get it into this type of case as opposed to the MagSafe magnetic chargers. Got number 6 all assembled here, ready to put into the car, and how it works is there's this tray underneath the screen that's going to give us some extra storage, which is nice. How it mounts is it's going to mount around the back of the screen where the screen mounts. This is going to like straddle it. It's going to go around it, and there's 2 screws that go on top. And then the phone mount arm here, it can be actually moved to either side, so it can be on the passenger or the driver's side. It has a MagSafe mount. It comes with the USB-C charger, so we can just mount that on, plug it in. We can do MagSafe charging, and it comes with a ring for your phone if you don't have that. When it comes with these rings can't charge your phone if your phone's not MagSafe compatible charging, and then it has a tool, an Allen tool, to be able to screw in these from the top. This is just going to go under the screen like this. Screw this top piece on. You've got a nice storage compartment under here. You can put stuff. This would be a great place to put, sunglasses and other items. So you have a nice tray here. Adjustable arm that the MagSafe charger will hook onto. That can be on either side here. You can move it to over here, or you can move it to over here. All right, the MagSafe, the phone mount just kind of mounts on there. It does pivot. You can adjust that, and that tightens. We've got the cord on there, so we can charge it. We would just plug it in right down into here. This puts the phone a little bit lower, so you can see here, this is about as high. That's actually, it can't even go that high. That's about as high as the phone can go right there. This does swivel this way a little bit here. So if you like having the phone a little bit lower, kind of out of the way of the screen, this would be an option here. All right, so this has these adjustable pivot arms here, and there's an Allen screw on each pivot point, and there's a tool built in here. So if we see underneath here, it says tool. We just pull that down. There's an Allen wrench. There's actually one under this part too. So you got 2 Allen wrenches to be able to help adjust this. So once you kind of have it into position you want, you can just tighten it down. We just use this Allen wrench here. We just tighten this down so that way it doesn't fold down. Swivel this way here, and then you can kind of move the mount a little bit like this. You got a lot of adjustability. It doesn't go up very high above the screen, so it kind of keeps it in this area here, or maybe even a little bit down lower. So if you like the phone a little bit lower, but you want it close to you, like right here, if I'm driving, this keeps the phone right here at my fingertips. It's right next to the steering wheel. Switch this arm over to this side, and it would be, we could have the phone like right here, and that might be a little bit better placement if you want it a little bit further away from you. So it has a lot of good functionality, a lot of maneuverability with this, and yeah, it charges good. This is a cool option if you like the phone a little bit closer to you, a little closer to your hands, a little closer to the steering wheel. So we've tried out all 6 of these phone mounts in the car. All of them have some great features, functionality. I think it's really cool that there's a lot of different places, types of mounts, charging, non-charging, dash, screen. We've got all kinds of different variety here. But if I have to choose one, so I'm going to choose one from the group, the one that I'm going to be using full-time in this car. And I'm really basing it on how I use the phone and where I want my phone. I want my phone close to the screen to be able to access it. I like the MagSafe charging to be able to just put my phone up there. I don't have to put it, manipulate it into like a holder or anything. So the one I'm going with is the number 4 MagSafe charger. This is the one that goes right on the corner of the screen. It's got the adjustable arm. I really like this one. I've used this style in the past, but I like this one that it has the adjustable arm, that I can move it, top or bottom, side. I have some adjustability to the arm, and therefore it's not blocking the screen. I can change it how I want. I can put the phone landscape or portrait, however I want. So I really like the functionality of this one. This one also is a good value. This is probably one of the least expensive one of the group. I like the MagSafe charging. So I'm going to install this one on the car going forward. Guys, be sure to see the link down below. Big shout out to evbase for partnering with us for this video. I'm going to list all 6 of these phone mounts down below, numbered 1 through 6, so that way you can see if you want to find one of these, you can. Be sure to see that link. Use my link down below. You get 20% off of these phone mounts. So guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. See you in the next one. Thanks.